Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today is June 23rd, 2024. This is the daily read for the collective, and it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter where you're located. As far as the date is right, hopefully this will work well for you and this will benefit you in certain ways. The moon card is about the subconscious. When we have the moon card for the improvement for today, it means that we have to trust our instinct, trust our intuitions. Um, but instincts is more about, if you know Major Arcana, the Strength card, that one is more about physical instinct. But the Moon card is more about emotional instinct. For example, if you have a feeling that something is not right and someone is telling you to do something that is not that doesn't feel right for you, then don't do it, because you have to trust your intuition. Also, trust your dreams. If you woke up with a dream that you can remember, the dream probably gave you some answers that are crucial for your success today. For some of you, you can also consider doing dream incubation for today. It can be during the day or during the night. If you have something that you cannot resolve, you don't have a solution about, you can create a statement, create a question, and question yourself before you go to bed. And then you will have the dream that will tell you the information that you need, that will guide you towards your success. Well, you may say, oh, what if I don't remember the dream? But your brain will react to the dream. So even though you might not be able to remember the dream, but that process of dream incubation will guide you through the problems that you're concerned about, probably without you even consciously knowing it. So it doesn't matter if you don't remember the dream, because you put the effort in using the dreams to solve your problems, then somehow you will get the direction that will guide you, towards the solution. Some of you might consider having some seafood today, if seafood means something important for you. Well, everybody, eats different thing. For some of you, if seafood is aligned with you today, then it is great to have it. Especially for people who feel rejuvenated by seafood, fishes, lobsters, that kind of thing. Some of you might need to be very persistent about what you are pursuing, because the moon card can mean so much uncertainties, and you know that there is a path for you, but you just feel like you don't know where you're heading towards, because you feel like you don't have control of everything. And it is okay. It is okay. Sometimes we have to trust our intuition to walk through, different stages of life, and we don't always have all the information on our hands when, maneuver between all the problems that we are solving and all the situations that we are facing currently. So don't blame yourself for not knowing, because deep in your psyche, you still know, but consciously, you might feel the confusion and uncertainties because there are things that are still pending for a solution, pending for, for a fix. Well, I personally feel it because I'm waiting for something to be fixed and it doesn't happen within the time frame that I was expecting. So I have to wait and, have to be peaceful about it and have to be also faithful about it. So I think I hope things will work better for you. So you don't need to wait that long, but sometimes we do need to be patient. So if that's the case, don't blame yourself, don't blame the others. It is just a process. So for some of you, you might be crossing borders today, but the border will be kind of like, it shouldn't be too much problems because as you can see, this border is without something uh, that blocks it. Sometimes the High Priestess Major Arcana can also mean crossing borders, but that actually means you need to go through something to get to the other side. But for the Moon card, you can actually get there without too much problems if you are, if you're comfortable in your own skin, because you might have some uncertainties that can, prompt you to be, when crossing the borders, feel weird or something. So I hope you can pay attention to this because it might feel a little bit stressful than usual, but actually it is just because of the moon energy, the uncertainties. So yeah. And please be aware of your personal safety. If you feel like there are places that you don't want to go because you don't feel like going, then don't go. Because you have to trust your, the gut feeling, the feeling that comes from your psyche. So for some of you, you might also consider, being reflective about your actions today because it might be representing some of your deep-seated problems that are unresolved in your lives. Like if you take certain actions and there might be moments that you can ask yourself questions like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this routine? Is it really working well for me and for the others? Is it necessary to have this routine? So you can kind of scrutinize the situation a little bit, not scrutinize yourself, but the situation, and reflect upon the situation and ask yourselves, is it necessary to be that way? Can that be the other way around? So hopefully this can bring you some insights and digging into some of your personal fear and personal behaviors or past experiences that have been leading you towards this moment of life. And sometimes there might be adjustments needed to improve your lives and your situations. So I hope this video is helpful to you. If you like the content, please consider liking and subscribing. That helps a lot, and I appreciate your time and contribution. and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.